Hello, the internet. My name is Jack O'Brien. I'm the editor-in-chief of Cracked, and today we're listening to Song Against Sex, the amazing first song off Neutral Milk Hotel's first album. And speaking of amazing things happening before we're ready for them,
and the first one tore a picture of a dead and hanging man who was kissing foreign fishes that right on his head. And when I put my arms
now, if this scene happened in a movie, first of all, it wouldn't because movie monsters don't accidentally swallow people like a stray French fry in a basket of onion rings, but if it did, you'd get tense strings letting you know that something terrifying and genre appropriate was about to happen. But reality has no genres. In reality, you get an upside-down hailstorm of fish and two Mississippis to realize they're probably swimming away from something that looks way more terrifying than you. And to fish, you look like a starving manatee in a spacesuit. That's the thing about reality. There are several million remorseless animals, vehicles, and just straight crazy motherfuckers in reality that movies aren't even allowed to show you. Movies follow rational, causational, logical stories. Reality prefers to sculpt haunting, dream-contaminating scenes of spectacular action and horror movie violence out of the clear blue mundanity of everyday life. Some causes of death are just too awful and meaningless to appear in anything with a plot, other than a Final Destination movie. So anything with a plot.
when his tongue began to speak and he said,
The highway is only dangerous for people who don't keep their eyes open and their head on a swivel. It's not like cars just come teleporting out of nowhere. Okay, cars do that now, apparently. That car comes screaming out of a fold in the universe like the universe has just decided that that person behind that specific dash cam needs to be deleted from all future family Christmas photos. They're just lucky they weren't staring at their phone like approximately 40% of the people driving in LA are doing right now. Oh, did I say lucky? I meant they were practicing basic human survival skills. Speaking of,
oh boy, you are so pretty enough to
when shambling past neighbors' houses on the way to Little Caesars, the last thing on your mind is, I should watch where I'm going because there could be a creature fashioned from claw bones and violence that rarely misses an opportunity to eat a human face clear off its grinning skull, just sort of hanging outside of the Johnson's
He
house.
made his way over to the driveway over on Mayfield. He came down that driveway, down Mayfield, and now he's on Briggs, and now it looks like he's turning into another driveway here. We're going to kind of maneuver around and see if we can get another shot of him. But yeah,
There's
he
a
would
person
definitely.
walking right there.
a rice paper string. And when I finally
Stuffing a giant sheet in a backpack and throwing yourself out of an airplane miles above the Earth. Probably the most butt-f***ing crazy thing we know how to do as a species. Enthusiasts claim the experience offers a mind-clearing rush, the gift of blankness, as it's referred to by the Eastern philosopher Bodhi in the movie Point Break. Everyday minutia has a way of shutting the hell up when you're in the drop zone, as it's referred to by Drop Zone. Life becomes a very simple multiple choice question. A, jump, yank, what seems like tremendous groin pain, and then exhilarating relief because you made it. Or B, jump, yank, no groin pain, oh shit, no groin pain, lots of screaming, waving at the ground, and then less of that all of a sudden. Occasionally a relentless undercover agent and Gary Busey get involved, but even then, it's still just the two basic options. Death doesn't get to be like, yeah, see, there's this third option. Sometimes your plane belly flops onto another plane that wasn't there a second ago, and everything explodes. You'd suspect that free falling in a cloud of erupting jet fuel would be the sort of worst case scenario skydiving instructors wouldn't have the balls to bring up, but you'd be wrong, you fool. Everyone survived, both pilots, including the last one seen here showing off how his plane can do cartwheels with only one wing. The other pilot, the people tumbling through a sky full of flaming tomahawking wreckage, that is just every fear of flying rolled together in 5 impossible seconds, like a carousel of nightmares specifically designed to sell train tickets. And everyone safely landed on the ground to be shockingly normal looking. As easy as the 90s made it to dismiss skydivers, and as much as their instructors might have looked like Duff from Guns N' Roses dressed up as Dale Earnhardt, that guy's instructor's instructor learned to do this shit during World War II because the human catapult the military designed for dropping troops behind enemy lines kept killing everybody. Also, paratroopers were good at helping them steer the bombs. That was their version of smart bombs.
the whole world began to ring, lost my
With so much drama in the LFC, it's kind of hard being clip numero uno, see? Point is, this show is about the world leaping out of nowhere and grabbing you where you least expect. But now, you know that sometimes the world grabs your butthole. How are we supposed to surprise you? What you're watching is the final, blood-curdling chapter in our ghoulish grimoire. Just an ordinary man wearing his ordinary helmet cam when a truck full of horses blindsides him out. Oh wait, sorry, no, that was number 6. That was the last one we cut. You do kind of have to admire the way the guy driving the horse truck keeps going and just merges back into traffic. He's like, actually, I didn't like the prices at that gas station. Let's go, horses. That's certainly unexpected, but this needs to bring the terror. This is numero uno. No, you stop it, Shia. Why are you staring at that guy? Why do I get the feeling you've been staring at that motorcyclist since he left his house that morning? Good, how are you? So what, is this just how he thinks people interact with each other at traffic lights? I guess we'll never know. Well, as they say, the best way to make the world laugh, make plans. And now we know how to make the world sit down on the floor of an abandoned insane asylum and rock back and forth muttering to itself about Shia LaBeouf's eyes, following you around like a f***ing haunted painting.
Like a bell that's tipping over with two cracks.
Roll sound, roll cameras, and action.
We're interested in what your experiences in online dating have been overall. What works, what doesn't, so on.
The guys are
Horrible.
terrible.
I got 100 messages in an hour.
The messages I receive,
Paula, I'd go Pac-Man on that word for vagina I don't like using.
I tear that ass up.
Penis.
FindLove.net saw solid financial commitments from 11 new investors today.
Nice work today, monkeys.
We've had thousands of years to study relationships. That amount of data was bound to yield patterns and consistencies.
eHarmony's for old people. Match.com's like a more dignified Craigslist.
You're saying you can just tell what people have left out of their profiles?
Anyone can, if they look through all our research and raw data.
We have to get into abuse of power territory at some point, right?
This is just utilizing power more efficiently.
You can't hack a person.
I'm just getting started. And when crap, why would I do that?
We created the worst dating profile we could imagine. Someone that no one would ever date.
She lists tricking guys into thinking I'm pregnant as her top interest.
And then we take bets.
I bet $1 million on infinity messages.
So we're all clear on the rules.
Rules are for fools, turkey.
This was your thing.
Blake, you sopping possum.
Peace out. Smoke bomb.
Pumpkin bomb.
Which I made out of science. Give people a chance to pretend to be their best selves, and maybe they'll get there. Josie! Right?
What's Zeusk for?
Hand jobs.
Zeusk.